snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackass? It's your boy Gage. This here is Jokes.
Yo!
That there's Sin. Back there's K.
Yeah.
This is Loaded Snacks Weekly.
Yes, sir.
We get together once a week, sit on the couch, talk about things that are happening in pop culture. Today, let's talk about Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Evil. What about them?
They might have canceled Punisher and Jessica Jones.
Didn't see that coming.
Didn't see Eminem being so upset about it.
Oh, all caps. All caps.
Didn't see that coming. What is this? Here's the other thing I didn't see. I didn't see the response from, like, the people on the show who are, like, genuinely amped that Eminem even watches
Right.
the show. And we need to discuss this. I didn't really initially want to talk about Eminem, but whatever. We're here now. So, he didn't say anything when they pulled Daredevil or when they pulled Luke Cage, which, if anything, or Iron Fist, but Iron Fist it really should have been canceled.
That was one.
If anything, I might think, well, Eminem's a hip hop guy. Luke Cage had the hip hop songs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, that seemed like the Eminem kind of thing, right? I can understand him not really caring about Jessica Jones. Like, they canceled them both at the same time on the same day. My man didn't say a word about Jessica Jones.
Not at all.
Oh, alright. Netflix.
Top.
Yeah.
Caps lock. What was it first? Caps lock. Hit caps lock.
Absolutely. Well, yeah. Y'all have wronged me. Dog, like, I have been wronged.
Okay,
But to see, like, John Bernthal, again, and other actors from the show being like, good look, thanks for watching the show. Didn't know you watched. Like, I don't know if it's, like, a little bit of, like, sarcasm, like, well, maybe if you would have said you liked the show before they canceled the show, maybe they wouldn't have canceled the show. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, it's just interesting that became a thing. So I'm gonna ask you, why Punisher?
Why is Eminem
Yes.
so mad about Punisher?
Yes. Why is Eminem so mad about Punisher?
So the one thing I know, he has a fond relationship with the Punisher because they had that comic, Eminem and the Punisher. So maybe that was a little piece of it there. Or who knows? He may just genuinely 100% enjoy the hell out of the Punisher.
I think that's what it is. I think
maybe he was supposed to have a cameo in, like,
no! They invited my man on and they said, yeah, you're not getting your cameo.
I think that was just generally his joint. I think out of all of them, he just really messed with the Punisher. Like, he was amped. After season 2, it was like, ooh, I can't wait for season 3.
Cancel.
Put out that tweet, canceled.
So let me ask you a question. Because right now, apparently, Hulu is interested in picking up these shows.
Why?
What was that?
They could be interested. That's fine. Be interested.
Okay. Why can't they do it?
You're not gonna get them joints.
Why not?
Yeah, Disney gonna take them. Keep on.
No, they're not.
They're not. They already said.
Because Disney already said there won't be anything R-rated or whatever like that on Disney Plus. Disney Plus is going to be all exact. That's what I'm saying. Disney Plus is going to be all family, straight up.
Oh,
like,
then Hulu, get in your bag and get them things.
Well, Disney owns a stake in Hulu. That's the other thing.
This is a way that they could do it
for quite some time
without putting it on Disney Plus.
And it also means that technically, like, if you think about it, I don't know exactly what the contract is like with Netflix and it being a Netflix original and how it got produced and what that actually means for being able to actually take the show and move it, you know what I mean, and continue the show. I don't know if they can do that, but it makes more sense. It's a little weird to me that Disney went with Netflix in the first place when they had a stake in Hulu already. It's just weird to me that that's Like, why wouldn't you put your show? Like, and they have shows on Hulu. Like, Runaways is on there. Like, they have, and they just announced a bunch of other shows. You know what I'm saying? Coming to Hulu. So it's not out of the complete realm of possibility.
Right.
I just don't know that we'll see them in the same iterations that we've seen them.
And if anytime soon, because I'm sure somehow, I know with agreements and Netflix, it would be just too simple to just say, oh yeah, Daredevil, Punisher, yeah, we're gonna pull them up on Netflix. I feel like or Hulu. I feel like Netflix has something in it. Like, if for whatever reason these shows go away, you know, hey, you can't use these same iterations for
however long,
5 years, whatever it is in there for. Like, as much as I really would love to see, what would we say, 3 out of the 5 shows?
Yeah.
3 out of the 5. 3 out of 5. I just, maybe we get that. Maybe there's a definite 1 out of the mix, and then maybe somehow, you know what, cameos, and do it that way. Could be a possibility. I don't know.
So let me ask you this: what do you think the chances are that, because these films are an actual part of the MCU, what do you think the chances are we see any of these characters show up, even if they're not in Endgame? What do you think the chances are we see any of them show up anywhere else in Phase 4?
I think it could be. I think it would be a good
canon, right? For the they're canon.
They said MCU, so no. I don't think it's as far fetched now as, I don't want to say it was far fetched beforehand, but
the question is, do whatever the contracts that they have with Netflix prevent them from being able to do that in some way? Right? Because and here's kind of why I say that, because in the shows they mention stuff that happens in the film. But in the films, they don't mention stuff that happens, and not that I can recall. Like, I don't.
No. Maybe because they're not seen as being
outside of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right. Maybe, I guess, as in from the Avengers standpoint, they're just B-level street heroes, so they don't really make the references to them. I don't want to say.
How hard would it be for Spider-Man to make a reference to a guy that does something similar to him that lives in Hell's Kitchen?
It should be not hard.
You know what I mean? Or like, to need a lawyer.
I mean, he's in the same city in New York.
And I mean, it's happened. It's happened to show where he needed that lawyer, and Matt Murdock stepped up to the plate. So
no doubt. That's what I'm saying. Should they? Should they? Do you think they should?
I think they should. I mean, at least cameo-wise.
Yeah, I would at least like cameo for him.
I think cameos would be perfect for him.
I don't know, let you know that they're still out there somewhere, at least, or something like that, to give people hope, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
I would like to see it.
Would that just be teasing people, though? Like, would that be...
But hey, it keeps hope alive. It keeps the hope alive that maybe, hey, these shows will be resurrected. I mean, I'm cool with Spider-Man swinging through and maybe Luke Cage or someone just throws a punch and knocks somebody up. Yo, what's up, Spidey? And then keeps it moving. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, nah, but I don't want Mike Coulter in any of these movies.
Not even a little bit.
Nah, I'm not. I'm good. I'm not.
Okay, maybe Jessica Jones. F you, Spidey. Keep it moving. Like that was better. Like that was better.
Daredevil I can get with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As far as Luke Cage, maybe just the hoodie from the back with the bullets in it, so you just know he's there. But
you know he's there.
Right.
We don't need to see the dude.
Like,
Okay. Walking down the street or something. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
I don't need him. Don't talk to my man, though. Don't speak to
Spider-Man. Stay quiet.
Don't talk to my man. That's my man. Don't talk to my man. Dog. You can't talk to him without talking to him. It's an inside drink right there. Alright, so what do you really think it means, though? Like, now that they have officially canceled the last of these original shows, what does that mean? Where's the focus fall, especially if shows like this can exist on Disney Plus? Does it mean we have to go to Hulu? Could we see iterations of them somewhere else?
Or are they just cleaning up that dark image and they just don't want it no more?
Which is also possible, right? Because if you think about it, the whole reason, why would you do a PG-13 Deadpool if you're not trying to clean that image?
Right.
Go the Disney route, and you want to be able to sell
to everybody, yeah.
To
characters and everything, yeah.
You need to be able to add it to your theme parks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that you can really sell a Punisher.
Oh, no, the Frank Castle shoot 'em up gallery where you can win prizes.
Yeah, listen, I don't know about that.
That's gonna be a mean shoot 'em up, because I mean that's not no type thing at all.
You're right. Yeah, it could just be that they. I mean, so the idea of seeing these characters again, like I feel like we wouldn't see Punisher again. I feel like we could see Luke Cage. We might be able to see Jessica Jones. We could even see Iron Fist. And I wouldn't be surprised, in all honesty, if we saw them in like some animated form. They've already, like, at least Luke Cage and Iron Fist have already been in animated form. You know what I mean? On Disney
do like
shows.
a Defenders like cartoon on Disney Plus,
and just have them do voices.
I mean, that's possible too.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's just not out of the realm of possibility. It's just.
It can still even fit within the Disney cinematic universe too.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems. You have to imagine that. For as well as those shows were like, for as much money as they cost to make versus the money they had to be making with them, right? Because of the success or the popularity of the shows, you have to imagine that Disney's got to be looking at it and going, we can make so much more money off of this if, you know what I mean? Or we really don't need to rely on these characters, especially now that we have all these other characters back in the fold.
True.
And that could be the other thing, right?
True.
That truthfully, they relied on characters like those because they didn't have the X-Men. They didn't have the Fantastic
They had half
Four.
of everybody, half of the universe they couldn't even use.
Yeah. Like, it changes things. Now, I'm going to be honest, I would really like to see them not lean on the Fantastic Four at all.
Please.
But, you know, clearly at some point, you got to push X-Men. And then it becomes, all right, so what happens with those franchises, right? Like, what happens with the New Mutants, but it's a horror movie? What do you do with that? How do you sell that? How do you turn that into, you know what I mean, a thing? When the success that Marvel has had in conjunction with Disney is stuff like Marvel Rising, where you're seeing all these young female heroes, Spider-Gwen and Squirrel Girl and Miss Marvel and, you know, whatever, kind of do what DC did with DC Superhero Girls. You know what I mean? And have its own kind of thing, have a web show, and, you know what I mean? Like, they just... There's money to be made in that because you can sell book bags and you can sell folders and you can sell pencils and you can sell toys and, like, you know what I mean, like shirts, you know what I mean, paraphernalia that just and being able to put the Punisher symbol on a t-shirt for a grown man to wear will like never go away.
Never. Not that
it just isn't gonna go away. Daredevil was always weak before that show.
Yeah, that definitely boosted his stardom up.
Let's be real.
Facts.
Let's be real. On the scale of superheroes, Daredevil was at the bottom.
He was weak.
D tier.
He ain't no more.
Yes, he is. Double D. Daredevil. Down at the bottom. Sir. He back to the bottom. What can you do with him?
Well, if they're getting rid of that iteration of him, then yeah.
He's not cool anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Can you make Daredevil cool to kids? Like, what's cool about Matt Murdock as a lawyer who's blind, who, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't play him up, like, it's easier to make Iron Fist cool to kids, I think.
Yeah,
right? Because he's a, he got the glow. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
maybe if they take the route of, you know, try to cater him to disabled people, you know what I'm saying? Like, like their superhero, you know, that's an angle they could take with him.
Yeah, but that seems so wrong.
They're gonna,
you know what I mean?
That would be very careful around.
Yeah, I really don't. I feel about Daredevil the way I feel about the Fantastic Four, and that, like, it's very difficult to make Daredevil cool if you don't do it the right way. And, like, as a kid, I never thought Daredevil was cool. Like, he has a cool weapon. He's basically a ninja. But he never felt like it. Like, he's the blind swordsman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's... I love Kung Fu flicks. Like, Daredevil wasn't cool. But I liked American Ninja. Michael Dudikoff wasn't cool, bro. He Daredevil. I would much rather watch Sho Kosugi than watch Michael Dudikoff. But I watched them joints. Daredevil wasn't cool. And I don't know how you make him cool. I don't think you can. Right? If you don't make him a teenager. If you make him a teenager and you put him in class with Peter Parker, you might be able to make him cool. Just hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
I'm just saying.
Put together high school Avengers.
Well, nah, but like that's basically what they did though. In like the last Spider-Man show, like him, Power Man, Luke Cage, like all of them, they were all in Iron Fist. They were all in school together. They were all in high school together, doing jobs for Nick Fury. Like that's what the show was. It worked. That's your line. It worked. I'm just saying. I don't know how else you make him cool. How can you make Daredevil cool? Okay.
I thought Daredevil was cool.
Nah, Daredevil was. You mean in Netflix, or you mean before Netflix? You thought Daredevil was cool?
I thought it was cool before. That was the only person I had a shirt of. It was a gray shirt, it was an Echo, a Mark Echo shirt that had Daredevil on the jump.
I dig that. When Echo did that line, I had it was all Spider-Man shirts for me. Well, actually, that's not true. I had a Wolverine shirt, but Echo didn't make Daredevil cool. Like he wasn't cool in the comics. He was cool on an Echo shirt.
No.
Yeah, but I did my research, see who it was.
I think the height of his coolness, if he had one, was season 1 of Daredevil.
Yeah.
With the black. Not before he had
before he went
like, he just wore
Daredevil. Because you didn't see him get the actual devil.
Yeah, just wearing that joint going out, just serving people with the hands, like, okay.
I mean, look.
Like this dude.
Ben Affleck couldn't make him cool.
No, hell no.
Ben Affleck made Batman not cool. I don't care what you say. Ben Affleck as Batman was not cool. He wasn't cool. Gadgets, all that. He was boring. Like, he wasn't cool.
What he did, it was just...
Real talk. Like, heroes need to be cool, bruh. Punisher's cool, bruh. That's a cool dude, man. Cool dude. Smooth, cool. Straight cold killer. Like, cold killer, cool, bruh. Like, yeah. Cooler than King Cooler. Straight up.
No, I'm just thinking of heroes who are trying to think of heroes who are not.
The Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic specifically is not cool.
He's not cool now.
Sue Storm divorced the guy. Let's move on. She's cool. Fantastic not cool. Is Power not cool?
No, it's not.
He's not cool.
He is whack.
Would you want that power?
Stretchy power?
Yeah. Hey, look. I wish y'all could see the look on his face when he asked that. Stretchy power? Right. You want to be Plastic Man?
No.
Elastigirl. Cool.
Mr.
Fantastic? Not cool. Why?
Because he's not cool.
He's not cool, bro.
He's a cornball.
He's a scientist who's not cool. Like Tony Stark is a brainiac genius scientist. Cool dude.
Mm-hmm. Swagger like us.
Swagger like us on the corner.
Yeah. He got it.
Fantastic don't have it. And his name is Fantastic.
And nothing
That's not cool.
And nothing about you is fantastic, sir.
It's just not. You gotta be cool. I think they need to get some cool heroes. Put them in front of the kids, which is what they trying to do.
What you create on heroes?
Spawn, cool hero, dog. Cool. Cooler than a polar bear's toenails.
Ugly dude, but...
Yeah. Yeah. On purpose. On purpose. Did you know Spawn is my favorite superhero that's not Spider-Man? Did you know that?
I mean, it's kind of noticeable. Not in here, but the way you talk about Spawn.
Okay. You knew. All you had to do was say yes. You really knew?
No, I elaborate. Whatever.
You ready to go to bed?
I'm okay.
Hey, listen. It's past his bedtime. We gotta wrap this up, y'all. That's Loaded Snacks Weekly. I appreciate it if you put a comment down below, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go over to patreon.com/Loaded Snacks. Hit the ding-a-ling bell while you're on the YouTube so you don't miss videos when we upload them. And y'all get ready for the post show because that's coming too. He might not be there. It's bedtime.
No.
He's sleepy. No. Can you tell?
Go take a nap. You ain't getting on that one.
At all. Deuces. Toodles and loos.
Loading snacks.